a lot of trouble all around.
Sorry, dear.
It's all very fine to be sorry, but you've been getting later and later these past few weeks, and well, they can't keep you overtime every night.
All right, dear. I'll tell them.
You can put everything on the tray when you're finished and leave it in the kitchen for Ethel.
Good old Ethel.
What?
I said good old Ethel.
Well, it sounded very silly, I'm sure.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing. Why?
You look funny.
I feel funny.
Have you been drinking?
Yes.
Henry!
I knew it!
I had a soda and whiskey in town and another one at the Globe.
What for?
Because I felt like it.
Oh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Well, I'm going to have another one of this in the morning. So.
You'll do no such thing.
That was awful.
Listen to me, Henry Gow. The next time you come home here insulting me, I will just...
What will you do, Dory?
I will give you a piece of my mind, that's what I'll do.
Well, Dory, will have to be a very little piece, you know. You can't afford that much.
I'd be very much obliged if you would kindly tell me what all this means.
I'm celebrating.
Celebrating? What are you talking about?
Tonight's our anniversary.
Anniversary? Don't talk so soft. Our anniversary's not until November.
Oh, no, not that one, no. Tonight's our anniversary. For the first time, you and I had an affair.
Oh, Henry!
You got in the family way.
Henry!
What? Hooray!
How dare you say such a dreadful thing, and in front of the child, too?
3 nights. Oh, 3 years ago. After that wonderful night, our child was born. Considering all the time you took forming yourself, Elsie, I'm surprised you're not a nice little girl that you are.
Fine exhibition you're making of yourself, I must say.
Not bad, is it? As a matter of fact, I'm rather pleased with it myself.
Henry, go to bed.
Stop ordering me about it. What right have you got to nag at me and boss me? Huh? No right at all. I'm the one that pays the rent, keeps you, and works for you. What do you give me in return? I'd like to know. Nothing. I sit through breakfast while you and Mother wrangle. You're too busy being snappy and bad-tempered even to say good morning to me. I come home after long days of work, and 10 to 1, there isn't even a hot dinner for me. You see this, Hannah? This is what I think.
Henry, all over the carpet! Ah!
Buddy,
Henry! Henry! I should live to see this! I should live to see the man I married making a beast of himself!
stop working yourself up into a
Oh! Oh!
You haven't heard what I've got to say to you, lady.
What?
I'm afraid you all have to miss the pictures for once.
Oh. Elsie, you come with me.
Elsie, you stay here.
Don't do as I tell you.
No, you don't.
Let, you
I've
let
been
me.
dreaming of this for many years, and believe me, I'm not going to have any of you spoil it by running away. So
Let me out of this room right now.
you'll sit here
No.
until I've had my say.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Here, you shut up. Go get some pork for your mother.
Drunk brute.
Worse than that, mother, far worse than that.
I don't want any. It would choke me.
Drink it and stop sniveling.
Oh,
Don't
keep
listen
it
to
away
him.
from me.
Drunk.
I'm not drunk. I've had 2 whiskeys and sodas. Just to give me the guts to take the first plunge.
Never, never, never forgive you for this as long as I live.
You've said it.
Mm.
What do you look like? Huh? You want to get up and walk out, huh? What are you looking at? Now, start by explaining quite a few things to you.
Enjoying yourself, are you?
Yes, I am. I am enjoying myself. I've been waiting to say this to you for years. About this whore kid we have and that old bitch mother.
Cow?
You heard me. Old bitch was what I said and old bitch was what I meant.
You won't listen to any more of this.
You'll stay here.
Let me out of this
Better
room.
sit down. Sit down.
Let go!
Stay where you are, Dory.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to get wet.
Where am I?
Number 17, Cranbrook Road.
Oh,
Batman.
dear.
Stay where you are and sit down. You look silly standing about. Now listen here, brother. You see, I don't want there to be any misunderstanding about this. You see, I like just slapping you right now. It was lovely. And if you don't stay in your chair and keep your damn mouth shut, I shall slap you again. Now, you start to look faint. The water's on the ready for you. Now, again, I'm going to start by talking to you. Okay? All right? Is that okay? Is that all right, Mother? Dory, you remember about 16 years ago tonight, you and I had a little rumble tumble in your Aunt Daisy's house.
Oh.
We had the house to ourselves.
Oh, gosh.
It being a Sunday night, your Aunt Daisy popped over to the Golden Cat with Mr. Simmons, the lodger, which, as the writer says, is her woman.
I won't listen anymore. This is disgusting.
Shut up, you will.
I was paying no attention to her mother. He's gone mad.
Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Stand Shirley's Road. You've been after me a long time now, Dory. I didn't realize it till then, but when I soon realized it, I started coming after you. And I realized you needed a husband. What with Nora married and Phyllis engaged, both of them younger than you, you had to have a husband. So you fixed on me. Quick. And I thought you were pretty enough. And I fell for it. Look, line, and sinker. 2 months later, you told me you'd click. Cried a hell of a lot, I remember. You said the disgrace would kill your mother if she ever found out. I didn't think it would take that much to kill that old mere leathery bitch.
Listen to all this. I won't.
I thought you were in on it. In a refined way, of course. You knew what was going on. You knew that Dory was no more in the family way than I was. You both knew it. We got married.
It was only right that I married you. It was only fair. You took away my innocence, didn't you? You took advantage of me.
Come off it, Dory. Don't talk so silly. I'm the innocent one, not you. You cheated me a long, long time ago. You remember? Huh? And when I found out, I soon realized I started cheating you.
Oh!
Prepare yourself, Dory, my girl. You're going to be really upset with me this time. I've been saving.
What?
Yes, I've been saving. Every week for over 10 years, I've been earning a little bit more than you thought I was. I've managed by hook and by crook to buy 572 pounds. Do you hear me? 572 pounds.
572.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Ah.
500. But don't get so excited. Don't get roused up.
Ah.
It's not on me. It's in the bank.
Oh.
It's in the bank. It's
No.
mine and it's not yours.
No.
All of it but 50 pounds is yours.
Oh.
That's the last you'll get
50
from me.
pounds?
That's the last you'll get from me.
Oh, Henry. Don't do this dreadful thing. You're going to be
Listen.
so cruel.
No, I've done what I think is fair. What I think is fair is a damn sight more than you deserve. I've transferred the freehold of this house into your name so that you'll always have a roof over your head.
572 pounds?
Yes!
You got all that and you're going to leave us here to starve?
Come off it, Dory.
Oh!
Look at your mother's saving banks for once.
What?
I'm sure she's got enough to keep you in comfort to the day you die. Yeah, she soaked her old man plenty, I'm sure, before he took the soaking himself.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
Now, you listen there, mother, now. You that one sock in the door. Now you're not just sitting up and asking for this one. You're sitting up and begging for it.
I'll have you up for assault. I'll have the police on you, my fine fellow.
Well, guess what, Mother? They'll have to be pretty nippy. Because my boat leaves first thing in the morning. Yes! I've got my passport and my ticket here in my pocket. My passport photos are there screen. I would like to show it to you, but I don't want you to see the nice new name I got.
Henry, listen to me. You can't do it. It's desertion. I'll have you stopped by law. I will.
That's exactly what it is, desertion. That's exactly what it is, desertion. You said it, Dory.
Where are you
Desertion.
going? You've got to tell me. Where are you going? Where are you going?
What do you like
Where
to
are you
know?
going? Where are you
What
going?
do you like to know, Dory? I don't know. Maybe Africa, maybe Australia, maybe China. You know, Dory, there's a lot of places you don't know nothing about. You've often made fun of me for reading books. But guess what? I found out a hell of a lot from reading books. There are islands in the South Seas, for instance, with turtles and sunshine all year round. You can practically live there for nothing. And then there's New Zealand and Australia. A little bit of capital I might start in the way of sheep farming. Think of it, think of it. Miles and miles of open country stretching as far as the eye can see it. Yes, yes. Good food, fresh air. That might suit me beautifully. That might be really good for me. Then there's South America. They have coffee plantations there and banana plantations. Oh, think of it, Dory. I can send you a whole crate of bananas. Have a banana, Dory. Have a banana.
Harry, listen to me. We can't do this dreadful thing. If you don't love me anymore, think of Elsie.
Then there's the sea. The sea we know at Worthing with the tide going in and out regular. But the sea that Joseph Conrad and Rudyard Kipling wrote about, and many others, a sea with whacking great waves and typhoons and flying fish and phosphorus making a foam looks as if it was lit up. Those people who would think or two, I could tell you. They knew what life could be if you gave it a chance. They knew there was more to life than fume dope and lace curtains and getting old and miserable with nothing to show for it. I'm a middle-aged man, but my health's not too bad taking all over. There's still some time for me to go out in the real world and see what I've got. As far as the job of work, real work, mind you. Not bowing and scraping and getting on my knees and showing the cows the way to the lace and the chinaware and the bargain basement.
God will punish you for this. You just wait and see. God will
God's
punish you.
been punishing me for 15 years. It's high time. No, he laid off me. He's been punishing me good and proper for letting you get your hands into me the first place.
Harry. Harry.
And don't start your weeping and wailing. No.
Benny, please, please, please.
Don't you start your weeping and wailing.
Benny.
I know you through and through. You're afraid. You're frightened. But give you half a chance and you'll be worse than you've ever been. You're a bad lot, Dory. Not what the world would call a bad lot, but what I would call a bad lot. Mean, cold, respectful.
Okay. Harry, listen to me. You must. Just listen to me. You can't leave us out on the streets. You can't throw us out there to starve. If I've been a bad boy to you, I'm sorry. I will try to be better. I swear to God, I will. If you don't love me anymore, then think of Elsie. Think of poor little Elsie.
Poor little Elsie, my eye.
Oh.
That child is awful. Just look at her. Ever since she was a little one. Always crying and sniveling and getting something for nothing. Hideous.
Oh.
In a year or so, she can go and work. You can do the same thing. You're still strong as an ox. You're 50 pounds. That's a nice gift from me.
You shouldn't go, Henry. You shouldn't go.
Keep hold of me.
Oh, Mother, help me. Mother, help me. You can't let him leave. You can't leave. You can't leave.
child, 3 generations. Made of the same bones, seeds, glands, millions of you, millions just like you. You passed it down, mother. Pass it to the fray. You're nothing but a music hall joke. A grandmother, mother-in-law with a little bit of money put aside. And as for you, Dory, in the next few years, we'll show whether you've got the guts or not. Maybe what I'm doing to you will save your immortal souls. What do you say so, mother? Huh? What do you say, Dory, huh? I doubt it. Your immortal soul's too measly. Natural bully and a drunk. Just like me. And a cheat. And I'm sick of the sight of you. Oh, and I'd like to take this opportunity to say, I've always hated that bloody slave paper, and I always have. Elsie? Now, you got a chance, a slight one, but I still grant you a chance. If you learn to work independently, and when the time comes, you can get free without demanding lifelong payments for it, there's a bit of hope you'll turn out to be a decent human being. At all events, if you take one part of advice from your father, you'll spend the first money you ever earned in your admirals out. Goodbye, one and all. Nice to have known you.